This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Van Vliet left side. Now Westbrook kicks it out to Siakam. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Johnson. Pass to Bagley. Doubled by Siakam. Back to Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive. Nicely done.
Pass to Diallo. There's the triple. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Westbrook outside. Inside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Bagley with it. Grant right side. Here's Billups. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup. Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Here's Toronto now. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Back to Bagley. Pass to Billups. Down low. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Pass to Van Vliet. There's the drive. Young from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Now here's Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Diallo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Westbrook. Van Vliet on the wing. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Billups. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left in the opening quarter. Bagley with it. Three-pointer. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And here's Van Vliet. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This guy is competitively tough and will not back away from physical defense. Go ahead, Fred VanVleet.
to Diallo. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Bagley. Shot clock at 5. And here's Grant from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They set the pick. Stolen by Siakam. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the...
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. All right.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Drains the triple. Grant's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters. You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
A different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pistons substitution. Sadiq Bey, Bruce Brown, Reggie Jackson. Toronto with the timeout.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
Toronto foul. Fred VanVleet. That's his first.
Raptors on D. 4-point game. The drive by Jackson. And here's Brown for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
3 on the clock. And here's Grant from the arc. Drills it from deep. Grant's got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Young with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Toronto trailing. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Pass to Siakam. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul. So for the Pistons. Westbrook outside. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And here's Siakam. And the shot's good. And it's now just a 1-point Pistons lead.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Pass to Olynyk. Stolen by Young. Westbrook with it. Jackson in his pocket.
Detroit foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Jackson outside. Outside for Bay. Fires the three. Another three for Detroit.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young inside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
Pass to Brown. Another shot. They get it back.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's Westbrook. To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently...
It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Detroit Pistons. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge.
Come on, get loud for your Northside Crew.
The Pistons leading with the step back. Here's Billups. Bagley down low. And Diallo, here we go. Outside for Grant. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Grant's got 14 points for the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that one's good. Bagley.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Barnes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Grant's shot is off. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 6. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Flynn. Here's Mikhailuk. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tipped.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
And some changes here for the Raptors.
First team foul. Substitution for your Raptors.
Here's Billups. Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Anunoby on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
There's the drive. Pass to Johnson. Here's Billups. Clock at 6. Double by Siakam. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Right side, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Drives to the hoop. And then Siakam with the jam.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
For the Pistons. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook drives. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Westbrook's got 6. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
But what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Frank Jackson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
This guy is an incredible dunker in space. The defense just says, let me step back here.
And here's Brown for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Now the Raptors with it. They've scored 10 straight. Siakam the screen. Driving inside. There's Young with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Why does Thad Young shoot a high percentage? Because he's smart and confident shooting in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Olynyk. Brown with it. Bay outside. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. The kick to Olynyk from behind the arc. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
58 seconds left in the third. And it's Toronto's ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Here's Mikhailuk. Goes back up. Count the basket. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And here's Grant from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson with a double team. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. He got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And that one's good. Flynn.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Johnson. Here's Billups. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks.
the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Flynn. Now Barnes. And he drives in. Here's Achua. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now Jackson. Pass to Billups. Yep, that one goes.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam the screen. The drive by Van Vliet. That one goes in.
Well, Fred Van Vliet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Driving in. Now here's Bagley. A quick shot there. It's off target.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Pass to Young. Back to Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Raptors lead by 13.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Billups. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Up ahead. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Billups. To the inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Westbrook outside. Just under 2.5 minutes going by now in the final quarter. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with the elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Billups. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Bagley. Now here's Jackson. To the middle. Here's Billups. Puts up a three. The putback. The putback is no good. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Siakam, right side. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
I think think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Westbrook with it. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass. When you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA, those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
Jackson outside. Going inside. Olynyk for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with the deep shot. Love his concentration.
Outside Young. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. From deep. So the Raptors win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, it never really felt like they wouldn't.
Sugar. All right. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na.